to the TravelPod. My name's Najon.
And I am Kaylani.
That's his name. Always. For all time.
Oh, I love Miss Minutes. She is a fun one.
A scary one. A fun one.
Hi there!
Yeah, so, I mean, the purpose of this podcast is to help motivated young people to do what they love by exposing them to various, I want to say various opportunities. I don't want to, like, cater it just to investing opportunities, but I guess that could be, like, investing in yourself, too.
Yeah. Like,
so I'll say various investing opportunities.
Yeah. Well, there'll be a dash. Like, investing dash opportunities.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
See that?
Various investments / opportunities.
/
We help
we can do /
motivated young people to do what they
love. Or do you want to
put
put it in parentheses?
No.
Investing
opportunity. Here, how about this?
Feels like a math equation.
Equals mx plus v, which that would be kind of dope.
That would be
if you had y equals mx plus
for
v,
all the
but
math
y
nerds
equals investments times opportunities. Dude, this got really nerdy all of a sudden.
We're Asian. All right.
Well, back to the topic. We help motivated young people to do what they love by exposing them to various investments and opportunities. We'll work on it. But that's like the basis of what we're doing here. But in any case, I wanted to just do a quick just a whole episode of introduction.
Yeah. Just for you guys to... Sorry, my mouth was full. Just for you guys to... Wait, hold on.
Maybe this wasn't a good idea to even do the podcast.
This is whole ASMR. This episode we're basically gonna do introductions for y'all to get to know us. So you guys can at least relate in some sort of surface way. And then we can go on our merry way.
A little merry way. A little Mary Poppins merry way. So yeah, Keelan, do you want to start us off? Who are you?
I'm trying to find the introduction. Hold on.
It's highlighted in green, by the way.
Oh wait, we have multiple days?
What?
I haven't looked at the feed yet. Or
what feed?
Not feed. Oh wait.
That's yours. That's not mine.
No, that's yours.
That's Work with Video Live. What is that?
Oh. Oops. Wait, hold on. Where is it?
I mean, I shared it with you. It says it's being shared.
No, it isn't.
No, it's not. Did you accept it?
That's a great question.
Maybe you should accept it. I mean, I have it right here.
Oh, you do? Okay.
On my...
Is that where you're getting it from?
I mean, yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right.
Well, I could just ask you questions.
Yeah, you can ask me questions.
Yeah, so what's your name?
Kaylani.
Nice to meet you. How old are you?
I'm currently 18.
18. Nice. How is being 18?
How is being 18? It feels, to be honest, slow. Currently. I just got out of high school, so like I'm gonna stop eating those.
Yeah, stop eating.
I just got out of high school, and I didn't really know what to do afterwards. And I think that's that's similar to a lot of other graduates that came out of high school and are still in high school too. But yeah, I'm kind of currently at that mindset, and in the later future, I did want to work with my dad doing mortgages. And that is currently a slow process. I'm going to be doing my exam next year. But yeah.
Nice. And what's kind of cool is like this whole channel is based off of people who are exactly in your shoes, who are like coming out of high school, not really knowing what they want to do, and pretty much finding what's for you.
Yeah.
Personally, because everybody's different. Some people want to work at 8 to 5.
Some people want to do mortgages. Some people don't.
Some people don't.
They just don't have the mindset, the capacity to.
Some have mortgages. Some have less-gages.
I was trying to figure out another one, but I couldn't. Anyways.
So yeah, I mean, we're both home, obviously. We both live at home. How would you say you got to where you are now, wanting to do mortgages and that kind of
How I got to where I am now. Let's see. Well, our Father and Lord and Savior. No, I'm kidding.
We're not religious on this podcast.
Our Father. My dad.
What about my dad?
No, he's my dad. For this introduction. He talked a lot about like how to use money and how it is what is it called? How it moves throughout the economy. And yeah.
Nice.
I was like, how do I word this?
I mean, he more or less he taught us a lot about money. Go again.
Yeah. He has Robert Kiyosaki. So I enjoyed reading some of his books, Rich Dad, Poor Dad.
Shout
out to Rich Dad, Poor Dad. It's great books. Love it. So I read that, and that basically gave me the idea of how money works and how to use it, how not to use it, and timing and all that. Yeah.
Nice. No, yeah. I mean, Dad's kind of just been like he's like a fire hydrant of opportunities.
Yeah.
Like even when I was younger, he was always telling me about finding something that, finding a way to work less and get paid more. And to me, that always sounded like a higher paying job, because that's all I was taught. But the more I read, the more I delved into different entrepreneurs and how they approached it. I got a better idea of how I can approach it and what works for me. And that, like I said, this is kind of that's the whole point of this podcast, is just to give everybody the, is that okay if that shuts off?
Well, I'll double check, but you go ahead and keep going.
No, yeah. That's the whole point, is like being exposed, because like in school, and you can attest to this too, since you just got out of school, all that we're taught is out of high school. We only have two options. You either go to school or you work.
Yeah.
And those are the only two options that they seemingly give you. But
especially, these days, because it's seeming like college is it's not really where you do need to be now, because there's other various ways where you can be making money, especially with less work. Yeah.
And this is kind of off topic, but I saw a post today that inflation for the housing market has gone up like 260%.
Yes,
within
it has.
the past 30 years. I think that was the number. Like in the
Has
80s.
It been 30 years? That's a lot of
80s.
years. Oh, in the 80s. Okay.
The pricing for college, 1,200%. Increased in price, 1,200%.
That's a lot of percent.
That's a lot of percentage. And he's like, how is it that colleges more than quadrupled in percentage than inflation. Because that doesn't even, like, the math doesn't even check out for that.
Yeah, that's weird.
I don't really understand it. Because it's like, well, then why... And I'm not dissing college. Let me just put that out there. But if you have a plan, then go for it. Because that's a plan. But if you're going to college just for whatever, then that defeats the purpose of going to college.
Right. If you're going to do college and you still don't know what you're doing, that's probably not a good idea. Yeah.
And we'll delve into, like, over time and over the course of, you know, our future videos, we'll go and address some of those things on how to develop a plan for yourself. But, like, overall, I feel like schools and the nation is always pushing go to school.
Yeah.
And or go to work.
Another thing too, there's nothing wrong with learning. It's sometimes unnecessary. Some of it's unnecessary in learning.
In some aspect.
Yeah.
Like in the school aspect. Are you talking about that?
Yeah.
Because in learning in general, we're always learning.
Right. So, in any case, keep learning.
Keep learning.
Just do it right, though.
But yeah, I mean that kind of just wraps it up for today's episode. No, I was kidding.
All right, bye. Wait, we still haven't introduced you.
Oh yeah, huh?
What's your name?
I am Frederick.
Good to meet you, Frederick.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
How old are you now?
On Earth?
In space years.
In space years, I think this year it'll be 7,002?
7,002.
No, 7,002, not 7,000.
7,002. 7002.
7002.
Space years.
Space years.
Okay. So you must have a lot of wisdom then. Experience.
I mean, I have experience and wisdom. I don't know how. It's all relative.
Is it?
You know? Because I have experience and wisdom, but to you that might be more. But to, like, the people that raised me, it's less. So.
And who raised you?
My people.
Oh, your father.
Our Father. His name is Our Father.
Our Father.
As in, like, the letter R. Our Father. Our Father.
Ah, yes. Our Father. Our Father.
This podcast is also going to just be us laughing.
Oh, yeah.
For 30 minutes. So you just skip. Just put this in 2x
We'll put some chapters in there.
With laughing,
One wheel.
Laughing bit. Just us laughing.
Oh, no. All right. Frederick. What was the question you asked me? How did you get here?
Well, my mommy and my dad.
No.
How did I get here? I mean, that's kind of a loaded question, but I'll do a crash course. So, like I said, I was kind of brought up into the idea of making more money, doing less work and making more money. I just didn't know what that meant realistically. My dad had always... My dad.
Our father?
Our father. He had always, like, pushed the idea of multiplex family units, and we'll explain what that is in another episode. But tune in next time. But I never really understood it. Like, I never, like, grasped the idea of
multiplexes, or
the idea of living in, like, one and then renting out the others and then paying off the mortgage for it, like, all that. Like, it never occurred to me how efficient that is, because then you just live in a place for free. And that's why I'll, like, leave it for another episode to explain that. But
I'll leave it in that basics.
Huh?
In that basics.
In that basics.
Yeah.
So it wasn't until, like, I think it was like 2020, like during COVID. I really found out what he was talking about, and what I don't know what it was, but it like clicked.
And you were, let's see, 2020. You were 7,000 years old. But
well, yeah, you have to factor in Earth, so it'd be 6,800.
Oh, 60. Shoot. Oh, God. 6,800. It took you. It took you 200 years.
200
now.
200 space years, but it was only two Earth years. You know, it's weird how time works in Earth. It's
weird how time works in space. Oh my God.
Can we turn on the fan? It's getting really toasty.
Sorry, did you want the fan?
Thank you.
We can also open the window. Do you want to open the window?
Oh yeah, we'll crack it open. I don't want too many people hearing all of our secrets, because you know, our father doesn't like when I talk about this story.
Freaking space.
Anyway, what was your question? 2 years. So
2 years.
Yeah, it was like really just during COVID. I was like at a point where someone who was very important in my life had left me. Anyway, yeah, I was just like, you know what?
That was 2020?
That was 2020.
Man.
And I was like, you know what? I'm going to just make a bunch of money. Yeah, that was pretty rough. But the outcome of it was, let's make money. And so that's what I did. I figured out exactly what my dad was talking about when it came to these various opportunities, these various investments, and what they actually meant on the long term, not just like day to day necessarily, but like in 10 years, in 20 years, in 30 years, like how my life could look like, and building that backwards.
Yeah.
By the way, my dad's making a book called Plan Your Life Backwards, so stay tuned for that. And then I'm going to be writing a book called I Plan My Life Backwards. This is how I did it. It's the sequel to How to Plan Your Life Backwards. Yeah, that's a pretty cool tag team, isn't it?
That would be. I'm excited for that.
I'm excited.
I'm gonna read that.
I'll read it too.
You're gonna read that too?
I'll read it too, because it will have been like 300 years since I had wrote it.
Oh man, that's a lot of years.
This is a lot of years. In any case, yeah, from then on, I was like neck deep into various entrepreneurs, businessmen, and looking for that right opportunity for me personally, and tried starting businesses, and they didn't really work out. Tried different online business opportunities, though didn't really work out either. But I found something in 2021 that I did for pretty much a year, and I actually got like a gig in it. And yeah, I'm kind of like starting that. I use the illustration of like a flywheel. I don't know if you know what a flywheel is.
What's that?
So in a car, at least, it enables the car to move. And the way the mechanics work, it's actually harder to get it started. But once it starts moving, because of the momentum, over time, it just gets easier. So right now I'm in like the beginning stages of getting it moving. But once it gets moving, it's easier just to sustain.
It's never going to stop.
It's never going to stop. Yeah, never going to stop. I'm never.
So you're in the middle. So currently, you're in the middle of trying to push that flywheel.
Currently, yes. Like I'll say, for the past year, I've been like really pushing it. So it's been like, I don't want to say it's been a hard year, but it's been a transition year of turning that wheel and actually doing something with it. And I mean, I'm seeing good things thus far, and you know, it's just like once I hit my goals for the year, the next few years, it's like, okay, then it's just, what's the next thing? You know,
it's moving. It's moving.
It's moving.
I think currently I am in the middle of planning my flywheel.
He's actually making his flywheel right now.
I'm actually.
Let me check the time real quick. Okay, 23. I'm actually going to stop the record.
Okay. Do you want to keep going, or?
You got to sync the audio.
Oh, okay.
What does that mean?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
No, I'm currently planning my flywheel.
You're setting up your flywheel, I'll say.
Yeah, we're setting it up. I haven't started working yet.
Yeah.
And I don't plan to this end of the year. But yeah. So
Yeah, that's good.
figure out your flywheels.
Figure
Where
out your
are you at? And
Where's your flywheel?
where's your flywheel?
Hey, your flywheel's down.
Whoa!
Hey, yo.
Oh God!
Also, there's going to be a lot of weird jokes.
Yeah.
Your flywheel's down. But even going along with that illustration, it's kind of cool because even if you make a mistake along the way, because your flywheel's going, it's easy just to kick it back into gear. If it slows down, like it's easier to get back to where you want it to be. But yeah, don't make sure your flywheel is not down because that's embarrassing.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it is. All right. What else were we talking about today?
Ask me anything you want off the top of the noggin.
Ooh. Goals.
You want to talk about that now?
Oh, no. We can talk about that later. Sorry.
I kind of want to do like a goals one that... Excuse me. I want to do a goals one that's both like our goals and then how to set goals.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Because then you could just encompass both of them. And we could just like talk front to back about how to do it and what our projections are for the year or whatever.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea because, this is just an introduction video.
Right.
So,
also, we don't really know what we're doing.
Yeah, so we're sorry if we don't sound like we know what we're doing. But we still hope you enjoy this podcast. How long has it been now? 30 minutes?
It was like 23 something, 25 or something when I looked at it. We can cut it here.
Yeah, we can cut it here.
I think everybody's got a decent, understanding of who we are and what we do and
an idea of us.
An idea of us. What was that? An idea of us. You're watching too much Maverick.
I think our Father is
is amongst us. Our Father is among us.
Sus? All right, we'll leave it at that. So,
Sick.
Thank you for joining.
Sick.
Sick.
Well, thank you guys for joining us on the TravelPod. And
we hope you enjoyed it and check out more of our stuff.
We hope you enjoyed the TravelPod today.
We hope you enjoyed the TravelPod today.
I hope you enjoyed the TravelPod today.
I hope you enjoyed the TravelPod today.
Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.
Yeah.
I hope you enjoyed the TravelPod today.
I hope you enjoyed the TravelPod.
So make sure that, hey, I hope you enjoyed the travel. Hey.
Do we have a Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat?
Yeah, so, I mean, follow us on all the social media platforms. We're on TikTok, we're on Instagram, we're on YouTube. Under
just copied what I said.
Logging On with Najon.
Oh yeah, check out Logging On with Najon.
That's what this is going to be posted on.
Oh, I see.
I mean, the podcast is going to be called TravelPod on like Apple Music or Apple.
So it's not going to be called Logging On with Najon.
I mean, it can be.
No, we're calling it TravelPod.
TravelPod. Yeah, so find us on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube at Logging On with Najon. Man, that's gonna be. Is that gonna be confusing? I don't think it'll be.
No,
it'll be fine.
No, you should be fine.
Yeah.
You should be fine.
Yeah, you should see it in the description box down below. I don't know what it is on podcasts. What they call that
on Spotify or Apple Podcast. I don't.
What they call that?
I think it's in the descriptions.
Is it description box?
I think it's
something.
It's something.
Links in the bio.
Somewhere in
there. But thank you for watching.
Hope you enjoyed.
If you find more content Or if you find more content, find what you want.
Hope you find more content.
Let me rephrase that. If you would like more content like this,
You got this.
I could.
Read.
What is it? If you would like more content like this, click our
Click
channel.
the like and click the bell icon and subscribe to the channel. And comment comment what you would like us to talk about.
Or comment your introduction.
Ooh.
Comment your introduction. Who
Introduce us or introduce yourself.
Introduce us.
Dang it.
Now you see hard. Breathe.
I'm out of here.
Wait.
This sucks.
My co-host.
Well,
Introduce yourself. Give me your name. Give me your social. Give us your name. Give us what you hope to get out of this within the next year or so.
And give us one thing that you find interesting to yourself that we would find interesting.
About them?
Yeah.
Oh. Yes. Ditto.
I love that Pokemon.
I love that dancer.
Oh, shoot. Ting.
Ho, ho, ho. Anyway, I guess we'll see you on the next travel pod. Take care.
Bye.
And shame. Woo! That was it. Why are you still here? That was weird. They're still here.
Did you want more?
Well, if you waited until the very end.
You hear me chewing?
Here, how about we go just like, let's get a fry.
One more.
Right here.
Yeah.
Right here. Go ahead.
I got 3 fries.
Oh, right here. That's what you get for a steak.
Drool.
Ew! That's gonna sound so weird.
I'm crying. All right.
Got it.